Marvel Studios has been struggling this decade. No shit. With the majority of MCU films ranging from painfully mid to absolute ass, shitting on the MCU for almost anything and everything has become a surprisingly lucrative business in comparison to the cult-like worship all Marvel films had before Endgame. With dipshits like the critical drinker in the movie Cynic, among many others, taking every opportunity to tear every modern MCU project to shreds while worshipping everything produced before 2021. And while this is 100% warranted in situations like the god-awful 2022 She-Hulk show and Thor 4, most of the time they search for nitpicking bullshit to bitch about in the name of padding out the runtime of their video. The newest film on the anti-woke YouTube film reviewer chopping block is The Marvels, and while it's nowhere near perfect, it's probably the single most comic book-like film the MCU has released since Far From Home. Mixed media, dynamic action utilizing the unique abilities of every combatant, a cast of memorable and virtuous protagonists that you love seeing kick ass together, a surrounding universe populated exclusively by absurd bullshit that the story takes 100% seriously, a vibrant and colorful aesthetic. This is great! Give us more of this! Now, don't interpret my words as calling this film flawless, as multiple issues hold it back. The antagonist is as forgettable as they come. Kamal comes off as annoying at multiple points in the film. The exposition and world building feels forced every time, and the ending feels rather underwhelming and extremely abrupt. But disregarding the aforementioned problems, The Marvels is on the same level as The Flash. A flawed yet fun adventure of lovable characters and distinct action that, despite what the retards of YouTube will tell you, feels like it has a soul in direct comparison to everything released alongside it. The Marvels isn't exactly a must-see, so if you don't have the money, wait for the film to release so you can watch it at home, as I feel Disney taking an L and losing a couple million will do them some good and force them to limit the amount of projects they force Marvel to pump out. But don't let reviewers tell you otherwise. The Marvels is a good movie, especially in comparison to its forgettable predecessor. Consider joining my Discord server, or I'll consider joining your ass behind the local corner store.